Hey, what's up everybody, Enum here. Today I am going to show you how to use your Elgato Stream Deck with the new Streamlabs OBS. So the new Streamlabs OBS, or SLOBS as a lot of people are calling it, does not directly have an interface with your Elgato Stream Deck. Now I spent all night last night messing around thinking of ways to kind of work around using this program with the Elgato Stream Deck, mainly because it's a very efficient program. I think it's going to be pretty much the new norm for a lot of streamers, unless another streaming software really ups their games, because it's a very efficient program. Now I'm just going to go ahead and quickly get into things. And so as we see with your Stream Deck, you have XSplit and you have OBS Studio, Game Capture, and Tippy Stream, all that stuff. However, we don't have anything for SLOBS yet. So what I went ahead and did is I created a new profile, so you can have more profiles. So it'd be a good idea to keep your old profile for whatever streaming software you use. I used XSplit before, and I pretty much just copied what I had before and pasted it over to the new profile, the SLOBS profile. That way I kind of would be able to remember what I had when things would pop up. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring over SLOBS. Let me go ahead and click this away real quick. There we go. All right, so let me go ahead and bring this over. So what you're gonna go ahead and end up doing is you're going to go into settings, and then you have your hotkeys. Your hotkeys are pretty much what is gonna be your bread and butter when it comes to using your Elgato Stream Deck, because when you scroll down, you can hotkey all these what are the words, sources, your different scenes. So this is how you're going to switch between your scenes and use, like, you know, like having pop-ups and stuff like that. Now, one of the issues I will kind of get into a little more detail is hiding the scene after it's done. So I'll kind of get into that here in a little bit. So what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to pretty much use hotkeys for absolutely everything. So if you go here, you can see that my hotkey for you know, like KO, when I like kill someone or something like that, is bound to Alt Control number pad 1. So if we go here, we go to our settings and we look at wherever KO is right here, Alt Control number pad 1. That way they kind of sync up. So it's kind of tedious that you have to kind of bind your key bindings and your Elgato Stream Deck, but I think in the long run it's going to be beneficial to be using this software, just because of how user friendly it is and all the stuff that it comes with. Now what I was kind of getting into is how you have to hide it. As you can see, I have all of the hide bound to one key. Now I also have it right here as hide on my Stream Deck software. Now the reason I have it set like this is, let me move this and go over here. So when I go over, let me move this as well, you don't need to see all that. So when I go to my main, you know, like my main streaming, right, I go to this. So actually I kind of need to show you guys. So right here you have that it's hidden, right? So if I want to, you know, say I kill someone, right, I want my knockout to show up, so I press it on the Elgato Stream Deck, boom, KO, right? So now the problem is, if you go over here, it doesn't auto hide, which I'm really hoping this is something they fix, because when you double click on it, it's supposed to hide source when playback ends. However, it doesn't actually hide it. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's something they're intentionally having. Either way, it doesn't really, I don't really like that. So again, so you have your other one, so boom, exclamation point, right? It doesn't go away. Same thing with wasted, my lurk, pretty much all of my stuff that I have. I'm gonna actually hide that one though. I'm gonna hide that one. Actually, no, I'm not gonna hide that one because I can't. So as you can see, most of them are still showing. Actually, I have to kind of rejoin again because, yeah. So ignore all that loud noise. All right, so now this is kind of where the issue begins, right? So all these are showing, right? So if you switch to a scene, right? So I switched my old like chilling in a pirate ship scene. When I switch back, all of a sudden it all starts to play again. That's why you need to have this hide button. It's again, like I said, it's really tedious. I'm really hoping it's something they fix. The software is still new, so it's gonna be something they're probably gonna be fixing here pretty soon, I would I would hope, fingers crossed. So that's why it's good to have this hide button, so it'll automatically hide all of those sources. So if I go through, you know, play these again, I know it's gonna be loud. If I play these again, oh, you have to hide it first, duh. So if I play these again, right, have them all pop up. Now, if I switch to a different scene, I hit the hide button, I come back to my main scene, and they don't pop up because it already hit all of them. So that's pretty much it as far as using SLOBS and your Elgato software. Again, it's a little bit tedious having to hotkey every single thing. I kind of like it in a way, mainly because I don't know why I was having issues with XSplit. Maybe it's just because I was using XSplit. But hopefully this guide kind of helped you guys using your Stream Deck. I know that was my biggest worry about using SLOBS, was switching to a software that wouldn't really be able to interface well with the Elgato software. Again, it doesn't really interface. It's kind of a workaround until either they get it to interface, which I'm sure they will, because a lot of streamers are going to be using this. A lot of the streamers I know are already using it, and I think it's going to be pretty much the new norm. It's a really nice software. I might make another guide on how to actually, you know, kind of use the software, but there's already a lot of guides out there for that. I wasn't really finding anything for you know, but using the Elgato Stream Deck with this software. So hopefully this guide helped you guys out, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Catch you guys next time. Bye.